Hello and welcome back to our Let's Play on Elmcreek. And it's been a while. I haven't actually posted an Elmcreek since Christmas Day, I think. Which meant I'll have probably recorded it about a week before. The reason we stopped is I felt we were just getting on that little bit too slow. I wanted to progress things a little bit quicker. So what I've decided to do is I've basically done around about a year and a half off camera to try to bring the farm on a little bit. You'll see that we've got 253 grand. We still have the $500 loan. That's still in place, and we haven't bought any more fields or anything like that. There's a few things that's changed. So that might look like our grape harvester, however it's not. It actually came up in the used machinery, so we traded ours in and we got that and about 73 grand back from our brand new one to exchange it for that older one, which has got, what we on, it's got 29 hours on it now, but for what we use it, it was just an absolute no-brainer to get that money back, to be honest. These greenhouses, at the minute, we've actually got them on to sell rather than store. What else has changed? We have... I was having an issue, you'll be able to see in the background, but I was having an issue with the cereal factory. We just couldn't keep up with the honey. Everything else I was producing loads of. You need oats, you need corn, you need raisins. Up to date with all of them, other than honey. That I just couldn't keep up with. So we've now got 3 of these. We've got these 2 here, and we've got one over in next to one of our large fields over the back there. At the minute, the thing that we're missing is oats, which we're actually waiting to come up. I'll go over there now, actually. I mean, we've only just run out of oats as well. So these are our 2 bigger fields there. I'll just put the field info on. So you can see 100% fertilised. It's been rolled. It's limed. I think it says 88%. I think the only thing that hasn't been done on there is mulched. I'm pretty sure everything else has been done, so I don't know why it only says 88%. There's the other beehive there, which I think we had beforehand anyway, didn't we? Yeah, that one says 88 as well. Ah, up to 91. I don't know. I don't know why. I seriously considered these fields here sort of expanding this way. However, I decided not to do that because I'm gonna go into a different sort of production chain, which we'll come on to later. Grapes, same as when we left, and if we go over here, quickly, that's new. That came up in the used machinery. I think we paid about 20 grand for that. It's like 30 odd thousand litres. It's brilliant. This is new. I can't remember what we paid for this, but it was next to nothing. Again, used machinery. So we got rid of our front loader, or our mini wheel loader, whatever we had, and we've now got that. The roller, also used machinery. Got that. They're leased. I'll just keep them on a constant lease, to be honest. I'll come back to the horses in a second. But we've got, there's a barley in here, wheat in here, and wheat on that little strip there, and then obviously we've got our grapes. Our two grape fields are now in sync as well, so we harvest them at the same time. What I'm planning on doing with this, as you can see, basically, when there's crop in here, I don't have enough room to be turning around. So you can see there's just bits missing, and this is me being ultra careful as well. But I just couldn't avoid it basically. What I'm planning on doing is this strip here. I'm probably going to put more grapevines along there. And this I'm going to turn into a grass field. So that will happen in the next couple of episodes. Right, horses. So we got the horses before Christmas, didn't we? Totally not worth it. Not in the slightest. It's not like FS19 where you train the horses up and you get 50 grand at the end of it, which I think was at 10 days you got 50 grand for each horse. I mean, this is the state of play now. I mean, they don't take much. So we've got 4 horses in there. They don't take much food really. The daily riding is an absolute pain for the amount of money that you're going to get back from them. But how much are we? I've took interactive markers off, haven't I? Right, so you pay 500 and you pay 300, so basically it's 800. We've had these for about 2 years now, and that's it. It's up to 3,300. It's just totally not worth it, is it? Bearing in mind, this past year was 55 grand to put down as well, so I don't know. With these, what I'm thinking of doing is just leaving them, let them reproduce, and sell the foals off. I think that might be the way ahead with these. Because I did look at selling the pasture back off. Ah, you need to get rid of it. But anyway, I'm sure you don't get anything much back for it. It's less than half, so pointless. As for other things that's changed, I think that might be about it. Can't think of anything else. What we are going to do though, the very first thing that we're going to do is go and make some money. I'll just show you crop-wise what we've got. So I've sold nothing other than sort of daft bits that are finished at the end of contracts, but in the meantime of us not being here, we've managed to get, and I haven't planted any canola as well, this is literally just off contracts, this one, 31,206 litres of canola. We've got nearly 88,500 litres of sorghum, 57,000 litres of soybean, and 52,000 litres of corn. If we go down to cereal, price wise 4602, that is where we're going to make our money today, and possibly off the sorghum as well if it's ready. So gold crest for the sorghum, canola as well. In fact, we'll get both them down. Soybeans not ready, and corn we're not going to sell. Right, what we're going to do first is sell the cereal, or sell some of it anyway. There's still some down the actual factory. I know it's just over the road, but I'll tag it, make sure we go in the right place. And as you can see here, I've already loaded the majority of it. There's 28,000 litres on here. And this is all of it. I had a bit of a mistake with that bit there. As you can see, I'm being mega careful. I don't want these going anywhere. This is this really is what's going to get us sort of moving along. The wheat, I planted that wheat because I was initially thinking about replacing them horses with chickens, but I don't think I'm going to do that now. We've just got chickens on no man's land, so I don't think we'll be getting them on this one. I'm expecting good things with this. 4,600 per 1,000 litres. There's 28,000 litres on here. Right. Let's see what we end up with. I mean, straight away you can see it's decent. If I'll stop trying to mount the stairs there. That last one's not going to sell, is it? Because it's not base down. There, will now. Get off. I didn't even see what the final total was. Fantastic, right. What do we get off that? 129,320. I'll take that. That makes it all worth it. And we've still got some more down there as well. Which, if I take this down, I'll jump down, I'll take this, but there's a couple of things we need to do before we sell any more cereal, so 2 secs. Okay, so we've got the last of the crops that we've taken down. This is the last of the sorghum, 13,500 litres of it. We've already took 2 trailerfuls of this down, and then 1 sort of nearly full trailer of canola. So these are all going to Goldcrest. That's where the highest price is at the minute. The soybeans, I think we've got another good few months on them until they're at the highest price. I remember seeing sort of last year that they were well over £2,000, so we're certainly not going to sell them at what they're priced at the minute. And the corn I'll probably keep, to be honest, because our cereal factory relies on it. And the same when those 2 big fields of oats come through as well, they won't be going, they'll be getting kept. Just as I pulled into that, the Goldcrest, not the sell point, the place where we put our crops, I've just seen another collectible as well, so we'll grab that when we're over there. We'll have to see what we're up to actually. I'd really like a new tractor, probably not to replace this one, to be fair, because I like the fact, unless the newer one was equally as fast as this one, because I do like this one for carting, and because of the wheels on it as well for fertilising or putting herbicide down. So as soon as this has gone in, we'll go and get the train called. I don't think have I done it for me? It's just passing us actually. And we're stuck. Right. Is there a box here? No, it's up there. Or is it up there? Yep. I'm going the wrong way. I have done it for Mape 5 now. Didn't we pack a load of sugar beet down here when we were doing a contract? If we did, I don't know why we didn't collect that though. Is that not it? Am I being an idiot? I am, Anna. There we are. Right, we'll come back to when this is here. So we can just see it coming into view now. I don't know what side we're at. This is the back, it is, isn't it? You stopping? Right. So we will need 2 carts. One for the sorghum, one for the canola. And I believe you can go backwards out of here. I don't think, oh yeah, I have to go right across the map. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Slow down. Right, we'll get the sorghum in that one. So I mean, the sorghum's at... Ooh. The sorghum is at 1,000, over 1,000. And the canola, I think, was 1,400. If I can get it to stop, that is. Yeah, canola's 1,400. Right, let's see how much we got. 140,000, that will do. Going the wrong way, like. So another 140,000 on top of what we've already made for the cereal, and what I'm going to do now, in fact, I'll tell you what we need to do. We need to go and get that other collectible, don't we? There might even be more up here that we haven't seen. I don't really like spending time looking for them. Not when I'm recording anyway. In fact, this will be the last thing we're going to do. I think we'll leave the cereal. For another time. Either, I mean, I think we're pretty much at top price now, but just in case we need a bit more money at another point. So we'll collect that. And that, I think, it's been a sort of a bit of a reintroduction. I've kept it on ×1. We haven't done, farming wise, we haven't done anything, although we will have quite a bit to do, and we'll try not to fall off a building. We will have quite a bit to do from now on. Yeah, it's just, there was a lad there, I didn't even know about that. Just trying to reintroduce ourselves to the Let's Play. We've made a good chunk of money. What have we made? 271,000, which is great. That puts us well in place. The next production that I'm looking at doing, although it's going to be a couple of months yet because we've got these oats. I think we've got 2 months left on these oats before we can really get that underway, and I would like another field as well. But what I want to do is do clothes. The money for clothes is unreal, but first we need to get the fabric and then the clothes. So that's what we're going to aim for, and that's what we'll work towards. So join us in the next one, and thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.